CDC and the National Center for Health Statistics compile data every 2 weeks on the state of vaccinations. Now, many adults are still reluctant to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Interestingly enough, here in the South, residents are least committed to getting that vaccine, while those on the Northeast are more committed. Well, here to tell us more is aging expert Mr. Anthony Cirillo. So, Anthony, here, let's jump right into this, okay? What does the data show for seniors getting the vaccination?
Sure, Eugene. Thanks for having me. So, among adults 65 and older, the vaccination rate is about 41%. It's 54% for people who have gotten the first shot. So, actually, the news is really good for older Americans because they're heeding the advice and they're getting vaccinated. And in North Carolina, as of late February, 49% of 65 and over have been vaccinated. The real worry, and this is key, is healthcare workers and essential workers, particularly in long-term care, have a hesitancy to want to get this. 33% of essential workers and 25% of those who work in healthcare. That sends the wrong example, obviously. If you're not getting it, people ask, then why should I? We can't completely open up our assisted and nursing homes unless, the residents are vaccinated, the staff have to be vaccinated, and the visitors have to be vaccinated, and the vendors. So it's a complete circle if we're going to get back to full quality of life.
There was a lot of excitement when we talked about the administration rolling out the vaccine and the way they've done it, that the seniors will get excited about this, but there's still a lot of seniors who are really hesitant. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, 15% of the population is still a large number. So some of them, we've had anti-vaxxers in the past, but that's a very small percentages. We also have to remind people that neither you or I are scientists or doctors. So, you should always consult with a doctor. There are some people who have legitimate reasons medically for not taking these, and these particular things are new and there might be allergic reactions. So people need to know some of their history. People say it was developed too fast. I say, well, yes, it was, but that's great in a lot of ways because scientists have been working this on a number of years pre-SARS. And the way we can collaborate today, just like you and I can talk, is amazing. You ever see bands when they get individuals in 10 countries together to unite and play a song, and it's beautiful. Well, that's the kind of collaboration we have ability to have today. Of course, there's racial discrepancies and political discrepancies, and believe me, even among our friends, I have conspiracy theorists. But I think time and the numbers will eventually see a momentum shift. And it's great to see another vaccine on the market. Though some people use that as an excuse, saying, hey, I can get one, so I'm going to wait till one. I'm not going to get the two now.
I think it is apropos you said to make sure that you consider and you talk to your doctor before getting the vaccination. But also, how can we encourage those people who are a little bit hesitant to reconsider?
Well, I think we need to take the lead from our elders and respect our elders and obey our elders in this case. They're getting it. We should get it because we can actually cause more harm to them, if we don't. We need target strategies and messages. Obviously, with racial disparities, we need to just acknowledge it, not be dismissive of it. Even the people who disagree on political views, we need to say, hey, okay, politically, we understand where you're coming from. But look at what this does. It opens up the economy, and look at the good it's going to do for people that way. The other thing to realize is that even though most people are saying they're going to get it, just like they say when it gets closer to voting, we're going to vote, a lot of times just plain old inertia, no conspiracy theories, just they don't do it. They don't get out of their seat and do it. So we need to help them. When the 75 and over were eligible, my wife and I actually reminded our neighbors around the block here and offered to take them. So we have to remember to help our neighbors and remember there's no cost to this.
You started to mention about the healthcare workers and just the kind of really yeoman's job they've been able to do. You want to expound upon that?
Well, I just want to give a shout out because, I'm from up north and we've been up north a lot and they're nowhere nearly as organized as we are here. The processes have been really efficient. And I say that anecdotally just from taking my wife to our friends, to what I'm reading, to what I'm seeing. And a lot of it's some old tech stuff, just messaging and reminders and using the plain old phone call. I'm getting a vaccination as we're speaking. It's in a couple days. I use the phone to schedule it. I'm not a phone guy. People have been doing great things with simple strategies that are repeated, and I can't say enough good things about how people are rolling it out down here.
Where can we get more information, Anthony?
TheAgingExperience.com.
and we want to make sure that you guys consult your doctor beforehand. Anthony, thank you very, very much, sir.
Always.